Hello students, welcome to all in our next class of financial accounting. Myself Anvesha S. Naik here. Okay, last class, that was your first class of financial accounting. I hope you remember you got a one problem to solve. Okay, and I hope you have tried. Fine. If still you haven't, then you should try to solve that problem. Okay, and before going for the solution, proper solution of that problem, we are here to understand a very important concept, that is difference between dissolution of partnership and dissolution of partnership form. It is important to understand. Okay, so we'll go here. Dissolution of partnership, it means breakdown or discontinuance of the relation of partnership between all the partners. Okay, we'll discuss further. Then dissolution of partnership firm means the firm closes down its operations and comes to an end. Fine. This is the meaning which you can keep remember. Now we'll see the difference in a more explained manner. So as you are able to see here, meaning, again we'll go. Dissolution of partnership, it means change in partnership deed or the agreement among the partners. Okay, I'll repeat again. It means change in partnership deed. Change in partnership deed among the partners. Okay, so for example, we'll take A, B, and C were partners who were running the firm called Maction. Just example. Okay, who were running the firm called Maction, but due to the death of C, okay, due to the death of C, now only two partners are left, that is A and B. Okay, so they have to change or they have to reform the partnership deed. Okay, for the change in profit sharing ratio, okay, they have to again reform the partnership deed. So here what happening? Either this will take place due to the death of any partner, or due to the retirement of any partner, or due to the admission of any new partner in your existing partnership form. Okay, so just a change in partnership deed or partnership agreement, that is your dissolution of partnership. Now coming to the dissolution of partnership firm, it means the business is wound up and the firm is dissolved. Okay, what it means? Business is wound up and firm is dissolved. That means closure of the firm, end of the business relationship among all the partners. That is, firm closes down its operation and comes to an end. No firm, no operation, no business, no partnership relationship. Okay, no partnership relation. Now, for example, A, B, and C partners were running the firm called ESF, just example again, but due to the huge loss in the business, they decided to close the firm. That means they decided to dissolve the partnership firm itself. No firm at all in the market now after the dissolution. Clear? Now next we have discontinuation of business. Whenever dissolution of partnership takes place, it does not affect the continuation of business. Your business will continue, okay, because only the terms and conditions among the partners has got changed. Okay, but business will continue as usually. But in case of dissolution of partnership firm, in the meaning also we have seen, the firms is closed. Okay, firm get closed in this case. It affect the business. In case of dissolution of partnership, no operation will take place in the business further. No business will be there further, and definitely no partnership will be there further. Okay. Next we have assets and liabilities. So what happened with the assets and liabilities in case of dissolution of partnership? Okay, dissolution of partnership which take place due to the death, retirement, admission of the partners, or change in the profit sharing ratios. Okay, assets and liabilities are revalued. We used to revalue the assets and liabilities. Okay, and then we used to prepare the new balance sheet also as the business is continuing. So we need to prepare the new balance sheet. Okay, and after the revaluation of assets and liabilities, whatever we are going to have the profit or loss, that will be distributed among the partners in their old profit sharing ratio, and then we'll prepare the new balance sheet. Fine. But in case of your dissolution of partnership firm, assets are sold and realized and liabilities are settled, that is paid off. You're going to sell your assets, you're going to try to collect the cash from the sale of your assets, and with the same cash you will try to pay off your all the existing liabilities. And if any, after the settlement of your liabilities, if any balance amount is there, then it will be distributed among the partners. Okay. Next we have intervention by court. In case of dissolution of partnership, there is no intervention by the court. It's not required. Okay. Death, retirement, admission, these are all your own issues. That is, these all are the partners' issues. They can solve by their own. But in case of dissolution of partnership firm, here again it can be by the intervention of court, or it can be by the voluntary by the partners only. It's not necessary that always court has to issue the order. Only in some cases court intervention is required in terms of dissolution of partnership firm. Okay. Next we have closure of books of account. Okay. So in dissolution of partnership, what we have learned till now, only the partnership deed or agreement get changed. Okay. Only the relationship among the partners get changed. Okay. Business never get affected. Business continue. So when business is continuing, then that means what? No need to close account books. Okay. No need to close account books. Business is continuing. Please continue with your account books also. But in case of dissolution of partnership firm, what happened? Again, I'll repeat what we have learned. The firm get closed, the firm get dissolved, no operation, no business, no firm, no partnership. That means what? In very simple term, we have to close our all books of account. We have to close our all books of account. So please go through again and again with the difference, and in the next class we will check what is the proper solution of your last class problem. Thank you. Have a nice day.